friends. Hope you guys are all staying home and being safe. I've been home with my family. We've been cooking and baking and doing puzzles and playing games and having fun. I hope you guys are too. I want you guys to meet my new little puppy. Ellie came to stay with us last week. We've been having so much fun with her. Wishing you guys a very happy Easter with your families. I miss you guys and I can't wait to be back at school.
Happy Easter, everybody. I hope everyone's having a great time with their family and staying safe. I miss you guys all so much. And I'll see you soon. Mwah.
Hey guys, thinking about you and all your families. Tomorrow's Easter, so mwah, happy Easter everyone. And tune in to the next video for Last One In is a Rotten Egg by Diane DeGroat. A fun Easter story with a good lesson. So tune in. Bye guys. All right, Last One In is a Rotten Egg. Here we go. Gilbert and Lola were so excited. Their cousin Wally was coming and they hadn't seen him in a long time. And they were looking forward for the visit. "He's here!" Lola shouted from the window. The door busts open and Wally tumbles in. "Last one in is rotten egg," he yells. Uncle Bus appeared in the door behind him. "Hello, all," he said, picking up the umbrella stand that Wally just knocked over. Wally was much bigger than Gilbert remembered. He was almost as tall as Uncle Gus. "You're just in time for lunch," Mother said. "I made soup and sandwiches." "Last one in is rotten egg," Wally shouted, running to the table. Gilbert walked quickly to his seat, and Lola walked quickly too. They didn't want to be rotten eggs. Mother didn't care if she was a rotten egg. She carefully served the soup before sitting down. She said to Wally, "You'll have fun this afternoon. There's an Easter egg hunt in the park." Wally made a face and said, "Egg hunts are for babies." But Gilbert wanted his friends to meet Wally. "There's a prize if you find the most eggs," he said cheerfully. "And there's a prize if you find the golden egg," Lola added. "I'm going to look really hard to try to find it." "I'll go," said Wally, "but I think it's stupid." Then he stuffed the last of the peanut butter sandwich into his mouth, saying, "Not fun to finish this rotten egg." At the park, Wally didn't want to stay with Gilbert and his friends. He took a basket and headed for the starting line. "Your cousin isn't very friendly," Patty said. "He just wants to win," Gilbert answered. Gilbert wanted to win too, so when the whistle blew, he ran after Wally, calling, "Last one up the hill is a rotten egg." They raced in all directions, looking under bushes and behind trees. "I found one," Gilbert shouted from the bushes. "I found two," Wally yelled from behind a tree. Patty and Lola searched in the tall grass. "I can't find any eggs," Lola whined. "Look," Patty said, "there's one right by your foot." "I found one," Lola cried. She proudly put the green plastic egg in her basket. Gilbert and Wally ran over to see if more eggs were hiding in the tall grass. Gilbert was anxious to find more because Wally's basket was almost full. But Lola's basket was almost empty. Gilbert said, "It's okay," and gave Lola some eggs from his own basket. "Thanks," she said. "Let's find more." And together they ran towards a patch of trees. See, he's a good brother. Suddenly, Lola stopped running and shouted, "I see it! I see the golden egg up in that tree." She stood on her toes, but she couldn't reach it. Neither could Gilbert. They needed someone tall. He called to Wally, "Lola found the golden egg, but we can't get it." Wally said, "No problem." He stood on his tippy toes and stretched higher and higher. "I got it," he shouted. "Yay!" Wally said Gilbert. Wally dropped that egg into his basket and walked off. "Hey," Gilbert said to Wally, "no fair. Lola found that egg." "But I'm the one who picked it up," Wally said. Lola cried, "I'm telling." But Wally just said tattletale and walked off. Whoops. Sorry, guys. The whistle blew and the hunt was over, and everyone headed back to the starting line. Wally had more eggs in his basket than anyone else. He also had the golden egg, Wally said. I like egg hunts. Let's go see what the prizes are. Gilbert had an idea. You're right, he said. Let's go see. And then he shouted, last one down is a rotten egg. Wally took off and ran down the hill. I win, he said. And he looked back, and Gilbert and Lola were still at the top, picking up all of the eggs that fell out of his basket. Wally, including the golden one. Oops, Wally said when he saw his empty basket. For finding the golden egg, Lola won this beautiful sugar egg with a scene inside. For finding the most eggs, Gilbert won an Easter basket filled with chocolate eggs and cream eggs and his favorite, marshmallow eggs. But Gilbert didn't feel right about taking the basket. He walked over to Wally and said, you really found the most eggs, not me. You should have the prize. See, he's a good cousin. He's making a good choice there, guys. Even though Wally was sassy and took things and said mean things, Gilbert was a good boy and still helped out his friend. Wally turned red because he was embarrassed. Maybe we should share it, he suggested. And they did. Happy Easter.